Afternoon all. Sorry about the camera wiggling around. I had to make sure it was recording. Garden update. So this year's garden, less 4 plants and some plants I'll buy later, which is blackberry bushes, and I got 2 cucumbers and 2 squash that I still need to plant. But so this is the garden. Jalapenos over there where the red ones are. I got Anaheims. I got bananas, peppers this year. This is a first. Habaneros, bell peppers. I got beefsteak, cherry tomatoes. Okay, so I don't know how well you can see. The beefsteak tomatoes, they require cages. So if you're just starting out and you can't afford the plant trees like I have on most of mine, do your research on the plants you're planting, and then if you can only buy a few, then buy the trees for what's called heavy fruit bearing plants, which beefsteaks are. All right, this year I went cheap and I bought small plants. I've had them for 2.5 weeks. They needed to get in, so those are the containers they come in. So one of the advantages is to buying plants. If you save the containers, those are my cucumbers and some kind of squash or zucchinis. Save your containers, put them somewhere out of the sun, and you can use those for your seedlings at some point if you start doing seedlings. All right, as you can see, I have my watering system in place for later on. Right now I will probably more than likely use the rainwater that I have on hand. Normally the plants go through a small shock period. This year I did something different. I added ash into the flower bed, or not the flower bed, the garden bed, and I put a scoop of ash at the bottom of each plant along with chicken poop. Now I know for a fact chicken poop works really good, and yes, I know it needs to be seasoned. So it's been sitting over there for almost 2 years. I didn't even use it all. All right, so I wish all of you luck with your gardens, and again, I think a time is coming soon where those are going to be a necessity, not just a hobby. So while you can, like this year maybe next year, but I think the food's going to be a problem worldwide. But and it's just my opinion. You know, get your practice in now. All right, so practice. You know, if you're not hunting and fishing, start those too, because when and if a time comes where you need to do that shit, you don't want to be in the learn mode. Because unless you're a really quick learner, or if you don't have someone to show you, you're going to starve to death. All right. Information is knowledge and power. Live a little, prep a lot, share the love when you can. Chief Prepper out.